how's everyone doing today? My name is Chris. I work for the city of Belmont, and today we'll be doing COVID cooking with Chris. We're going to be focusing on holiday side dishes. Our first side dish will be stovetop macaroni and cheese. Our first step for stovetop macaroni and cheese is we're going to need 2 cups of water into this saucepan. So for our next step, we're going to be mixing the water with 2 cups of half and half. Try to keep a spoon close by, because with milk what can happen is it'll form a layer over it if not stirred. So we're going to take 2 tablespoons of salted butter and we're going to move it to our half and half and water mixture. Okay. We're going to put the top back on and we're going to let that simmer. While we let that simmer, we're going to add 2 cups of elbow macaroni. So our mac and cheese mixture has been cooking for about 5 minutes. We got a high bubble on it, so we're going to check the tenderness of the pasta and give it a stir. Stirring is the most important part here. We don't want to burn the macaroni, we don't want to burn the milk. Our pasta's done boiling. It's about tender and cooked now. And we're going to take our Velveeta. We've gone ahead and took in 8 ounces and we've cubed it into little cubes. What we're going to do is we're going to take these little cubes and we're just going to throw them in there. Then we're going to let this heat up a little bit and we're going to stir the Velveeta inside of there. Once it's done and melted, then we're going to take our cheddar cheese and we're going to add it as well. So this is going to take a little time right here. Make sure the fire is not too high because you don't want to burn your pasta. And once the cheese is somewhat in there, we're going to cover it up and let it melt. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes now. Let's check on our cheese and see if it's melted. Now take a look at that. We got one spot, but for that one spot, we're going to do some mixing here. Get it nice and mixed up. Want to make sure that it's even. No one likes uncheesed mac. Okay, then we're going to spread it out here. Make sure it's even. Man, it smells good. Next, we're going to add 1.5 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. We're going to give this a light mix. Keyword there, light. And we'll come back to this in just a moment. This is the home stretch, so keep your eye on this because we don't want to burn it. Our stove mac and cheese is finished. It's our finished product. It's looking delicious. Now it's time to plate it. When you place it, you just want it to be spread it out even. There's no wrong way to do this. This dish never lasts long, so it doesn't matter how it's placed. You can leave it just like this, or you can salt it to taste. My recommendation would be to add a little bit of parsley, a little bit of salt. Your choice, you could add pepper, you could add paprika, garlic powder, anything under the sun that you like. You can make this your own recipe. We're going to use a little parsley as a garnish. We're going to take a ½ teaspoon of salt. And we're going to give it a mix. Here's where you can take a sample of it to maybe see if that it needs more seasoning or if it's to your liking. Always try to keep your guests in mind because they might have a different palate than yourself. Okay, then we're going to take a little bit more parsley. The final one here. And there you have COVID cooking with Chris, stovetop macaroni and cheese.